just fucking boring. And you can only forgive boring so much before it becomes completely and utterly unforgivable. And so she's already not really happy with the idea of being with him, and she's already thinking about leaving him. And then here I come. I'm dead sexy. I'm awesome. I mean, I'm just perfect. But she's got a problem that we both have. She's way too faithful for her own good. Not a problem, you know, when you're with someone you want to be with and all that, but she's faithful to the point of a flaw. And she won't even consider the idea of being with somebody else, even if she wants to be with somebody else. Unless she is, what's the word I'm looking for? Unless she's not with somebody else, you know? I mean, she was being cheated on before she moved out here. She broke up with him, came out here to visit, got her some for revenge, but couldn't even do that until after she'd broke up with the dude, you know? And he'd been cheating on her for a couple of years. She was with this guy for 4 years, being cheated on, found out about it, and she still had to break up with the guy before she could, you know, go get her a revenge lay. It's exactly what that is. It's just a revenge lay. And we've all done it. We've all gotten cheated on and then gone out and gotten a revenge lay. I don't know about it. It makes you feel better, you know. You feel like you've gotten your revenge. You went out and you proved that you can get better than them, and you can get better than what they were getting on the side while they were with you, I guess. It doesn't justify it. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it wrong either, really.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest
But
of
anyways.
the warriors.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
Remember that I'm not a servant, little bitch. Anyways, back on the story. Hey, watch this.
Need
Watch.
supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock.
You won't even do anything about it, will you, punk? Anyways, so she's with this guy. She's not happy about the fact that she's with this guy, you know? She's just fucking bored of him. I mean, even whenever he's talking, he's boring. And then she meets me. So that's an example of, you know, you really need to let your heart decide, you know, whenever it comes to matters of the heart. Her heart was telling her, get the fuck out of there, you got so much better you could have, and here's proof right here. He's following you around like a lost puppy. And, you know, so you got all that going on. And that's proof, you know, just because you're with somebody, just because they're happy, doesn't mean you need to sacrifice your own happiness. If you're not happy, it's okay to leave. You know, if you're leaving just because of the fact that you're bored, you're not happy, whatever, you know, that's fine. But you need to make sure that they understand that, you know, you're not really in the relationship having kind of a mood right now. You know, it's nothing they did. Because, you know, you don't want to break their heart just because you decided to be in a relationship with somebody that didn't work out. That's the thing about relationships. they don't work out very often. At all. 99% or worse will not work out. That's how relationships work. Unless you're really lucky and you find the one right away, or you're unlucky and you end up being one of those people that, because of your living circumstances, whatever they may be, you don't have that much to choose from, and you know you never will in life, so you just settle for what you can get. And if you have to settle for what you can get, I'm sorry. If you have a choice not to settle, don't. I'm serious, don't. Never settle for less than what you deserve or what you think you deserve. But anyways, back on the subject. So she's with this guy. He's not a bad guy. But he's a boring guy. But this guy is one of my friends, so, you know, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, you know, forget the zero, get with the hero, or whatever it is. You know, I'm not going to be like that. I'm not that guy. Whenever I was younger, when I was in high school, fuck yeah, I was. I didn't give a shit. I'm not you. Not my problem. I saw it. I wanted it. You know, I'm gonna have it if I can. But, you know, that's not the kind of guy I am now, and that's not the kind of guy I was at the time. And so, you know, it got to a point where between his jealousy and my growing up and becoming honest, I got to the point to where I was like, okay, you know what? Here's my choices. I can you know, disappear, which I'm really good at doing, and, you know, I can not cause any more jealousy and any more problems in this relationship, or I can just say fuck it, and, you know, do what the old me would do, and be like, look, you're not happy. I know you're not happy. This guy's fucking boring. I'm not. You know, be with me. I decided to do what I thought was the right thing. But the right thing wasn't the right thing to do for me. I told her, I said, you know, I can't explain to you why, but I can tell you what I'm about to do so that you know. So that you don't go looking for me later on. And I told her, I says, look, I'm sorry, but I need to disappear. I can't explain to you why I need to disappear, but I need to disappear. I need to be gone. This is after we had had our little romantic moment. It was completely platonic. We weren't even close enough to be touching. But there's something that's happened out here almost every night of the year since I moved out here. And it's one of the very few things that I like about this place. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And showing her that created a little romantic moment between the two of us, and she realized her feelings for me as well as. And, you know, that made it harder for me, and it made it harder for her. But I told her, you know, I have to go. Can't tell you why. You'll probably never know. I'll probably never see you again. But I have to go. And then I walked away. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I cried like a baby whenever I was walking away.
You're the best. Can you be my father?
Have I already given you money?
Mister, could you spare a coin? Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. Alright then.
Anyways. What was I talking about? Oh. So.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know.
Little bitch.
Even if you are my elder.
Anyways. I was talking. Oh. You know, I told her, I says, I have to go. You know, you're probably never going to see me again, and I'm sorry for that, but I have to go. I can't explain why. This is the best I can do for you. But I'm gone.
Damn those great names to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
And so much for getting the gift of charity before I go sell a bunch of stuff. Oh well. Anyways, I disappeared. I disappeared for 2 years. And for 2 years, she never once left my mind. She was on it the entire time. Without exception.
Finest cuts. Take a look.
And 2 years later, I finally run into her again.
Good hunting.
She's working
You're the best.
at
Can you be my
Made in
father?
China Mart now.
Hands off.
Little punk.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
I
Where's
spent a lot
everybody
of
at?
time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny. Tea leaves, palm reading. Come to a love of her reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in the mood.
Okay, I have missing merchants.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Okay, it's whatever. Alright, moving on. Anyways,
Got something for just about everybody
turns out,
here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
right after I disappeared, she let him know that she was planning on
Pardon me,
leaving him.
but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. Take a look.
And there she was gone.
Come back anytime if you need a rest.
Now she said something about case of the rattles, which makes me think I might be sick again somehow. Nope. She's just upselling her product.